Robinson 911, where's your emergency?
Hey, I was just calling, I tried calling the fire department to see there's a fire in our subdivision, but it may just be them burning brush because they're building houses, but I wasn't sure. We're in the Harris subdivision in Robinson. They said to call to see if somebody had a burn permit.
Okay. Does it look like it's being attended by anybody?
I can't see anybody over there. It's back by the trees. And we did have lightning, so that's why I wasn't sure, too.
Okay. I can get someone headed out that way to check on it.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
April 5th, 2023. Police in Robinson, Texas receive a call about a brush fire on Heston Circle, a residential street just south of Waco. Upon arrival, officers discover something far worse than a brush fire, a human body engulfed in flames, burned beyond recognition.
12 to 04.
Good.
I need you to get fire, CID, and 04 out here. This looks like a body that's burning.
Stand by for fire page. Mr. Robinson Fire Unit, near around 2500 block of Yoder Lane, 2500 block of Yoder is going to be the last tree off Heston Circle. Going to be for a subject possibly on fire out of that address. Robinson timeout, 10:14.
I got to about right here where I hosed it with the fire extinguisher.
Engine 1 to G1. Did you copy all that radio traffic after the page?
I scooch to the side so I can go ahead and get a couple pictures. When I parked here, I was like, alright, that looks like some logs laying there burning. And as I got up close, that looks like a leg laying there. And then I got a little closer and I'm like, that's a body.
It's a grim scene. Rain is falling steadily. Hail is coming down hard. And there's another element adding to the complexity of the situation, making an already challenging moment even more difficult.
Go ahead, reposition your vehicle.
Okay. What's up, puppy?
Nearby, a white Labradoodle barks frantically, refusing to leave the scene.
Come here.
Officers try to capture the dog, but it evades them, as if guarding the site.
What's up, doggy? You sure are hanging around here. Is that your person over there? Hey, the way that dog's hanging around. That dog sure is hanging around, which makes me think. Is there anybody at the station that could bring us the chip checker? Like at the fire station or run over to the PD? Is the dog trying to be protective or trying to lead us over there? Because it looks like she's trying to lead us over there.
Come here. What I don't want her to do is I don't want her to pass through it. And
right.
Yeah. It's okay. She's freaking out.
10:36 p.m. re-entered scene because it's flaring up to put it out with the extinguisher again. leave that over here?
Yeah.
Because it's got about one more squirt. It's got about one more squirt left in it.
Okay. All right. Now, crab walk to your right. Hold. Here.
10:55 p.m. canopy set up.
The next morning, a local resident finds the same dog sitting at the scene where the fire had been burning. The citizen calls Robinson Animal Control, who are able to capture the dog and scan its microchip. They learn the dog is named Titan, and he belongs to Mandy Rose Reynolds, a 26-year-old from San Marcos, Texas. Police call the phone number linked to the dog's tag. They leave a message and quickly get a call back.
Robinson Police.
Yes, hi, my name's Mandy Reynolds, and I got a message that you guys found my dog.
Oh, perfect. Let me put you on just a brief hold here. Give me one moment, and I'll get you with the person that can help you.
Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome.
This is Detective Perry.
Hi, I just got a message saying you guys found my dog.
We believe so. So, what is your dog?
He's a poodle retriever mix.
Poodle retriever mix?
Yeah, he's white.
Okay. Where does the dog belong?
Well, I was on my way to Wichita, Kansas, and I live in San Marcos, and Titan is his name. He just ran off.
He ran off from where?
From Waco.
Were you staying in Waco?
No, I was on my way to Wichita.
Okay, then you made a stop somewhere?
Yeah, at a rest area.
What was your name? I apologize.
My name is Mandy.
And where is the chip registered out of?
The chip would be registered out of Tennessee, I believe. That's why we named him Titan.
Who named him?
That's why we named him Titan. Me and my fiance.
Your fiance.
Yep. Do you want me to come get him, or I don't understand. Is he at the pound?
So we just put him at the pound, but we put a hold on him because we were trying to figure out who he belonged to. We didn't want him to, come up available for adoption without, not trying to find the owner, right?
Well, the microchips have my info on it. I mean, they messaged.
And fiance, what's his last name? Is he there in San Marcos with you?
No, he's not. He's in Wichita. He stayed.
So you were coming back from Wichita, or you were going to Wichita?
We were going to Wichita to drop him off because he wants to see his grandmother. She's sick. So we were on our way. So we're on our way there, and Titan run off, and we looked for him for a couple of hours. And
how long ago was this that he's been out?
Oh heck, it's been I don't know. This would have been around 1 a.m.
Last night? About one last night?
Yeah. What time did you guys find him?
They ran the chip this morning.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just trying to figure out how far this dog went. That's pretty incredible. What you said you were at a rest stop? Like, was it a gas station?
Yeah, some type of gas station.
Like a truck stop? Kind of describe it to me.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I really couldn't in your average gas station, I guess, in Waco. I know that's the only thing I remember is that it was in Waco.
Okay. And what kind of vehicle do you drive in case we try to meet up and get this dog back to you?
I'm in. Well, hold on. Well, what vehicle was I in, or what vehicle was I in?
Yeah. What were you in?
I was in a silver Toyota Camry.
Like a newer one, older one?
Sure. Detective, I hate to cut you off, but I'm actually at work, and I just I want my dog.
Yeah,
I'm sorry you guys had to deal with that, but yeah, I'll just come. I'll come get him. What is it? 100 miles.
So that's what I'm trying to figure out is so your name is Mandy Rose Reynolds.
Sure.
So about 1 o'clock last night, you and were at a rest stop.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Yes. What? I mean, what is the interrogation about?
No, I'm just trying to make sure I understand why.
You know what? That dog, that's my dog you guys have. Let's get that straight, detective.
Okay, and that's fine. I understand that.
You know what? I'll just come to the pound. Goodbye.
Less than an hour later, Detective Perry calls Mandy back.
Mandy?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Detective Perry. I think we got off on the wrong foot. So the reason I'm asking some questions, I'm just going to be upfront with you, okay? We found your dog in a field, okay? In the field was a a crime scene of a deceased person. And
oh
that
my
is
God.
so. I didn't want to give you all the details because that's kind of sensitive, right? But that is why I was asking some questions to verify how the dog got there, what's going on. And so I think it's just fair for me to let you know that information to understand why I'm asking certain questions, okay?
Oh, wow.
So I do apologize. I should have probably told you that easier, but some things you just don't want to disclose to somebody because they might have trauma from the past as well.
Well, sure, and I've just been stressing about Titan, and we paid a lot of money for him, and I mean, geez, I feel good Lord, I just wonder how long he was outside,
So, and now you understand why I was asking questions. I'm just trying to get a timeline of maybe how long even the pup was out.
I'm sorry, sir. Oh wow.
That's okay. That's okay.
I can't even imagine what he went through, and then now there's a deceased person. Like, oh my God.
So, was this last night that Titan ran away?
Yeah, it was just last night.
So, or I guess I should say this morning, you said?
Yeah, it was been about, I don't know, midnight, 1.
Midnight 1?
Honestly, sir, I don't know. It's something like that.
Okay. This number comes back to a different name. Are you on somebody's phone plan?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Whose phone plan are you on?
This would be my fiance's grandfather.
Okay, what's his name?
My fiance's grandfather?
Yes, I just wanted to verify that way I can close that name off.
I'm going to be frank with you, sir. I'm sorry that this happened, but I cannot waste my whole day speaking to you. I'll come get Titan, and you guys can cross me off your list. I'm sorry that is so unfortunate, but I'm not going to be interrogated when my puppy ran off.
No. I'm just trying to verify, like I said, some information. I'm not. Just.
No, sir. No, sir. You're being very, sir. You're being very pushy. For one, for two, you're treating me like a criminal. Okay.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm really not. I'm just trying to figure out how long the pup was there. That could determine if the puppy messed with the body.
If the puppy messed with the body?
I mean, yeah, dogs are natural scavengers.
You think my little Titan would go... Oh, my... Detective, with all due respect, do not call me back.
Well, Titan is on a police hold. You're not going to be able to get him out.
Titan is on a police hold?
That is correct.
Well, then I will have my attorney call you.
To the police, something seems off about the conversation. Why is Mandy being so defensive? Her story doesn't seem to add up. Acting on a hunch, Robinson police contact authorities in San Marcos, where Mandy lives. Officers conduct a welfare check at her apartment, only to find it completely empty. Her belongings gone, and her black Honda Accord missing. It seems they are now onto something. Who was that person they spoke to on the phone about Titan? Could the body at the crime scene have something to do with Mandy's disappearance? Police run Mandy's vehicle through a license plate reader database and discover it's been spotted in Wichita, Kansas, nearly 500 miles away. A search for her car gets underway. Meanwhile, dental records confirm the burned body is Mandy Reynolds. An autopsy reveals she was shot in the head, and her killer tried to destroy evidence by setting her body on fire in the field. Investigators conclude that Mandy had been burned inside a large plastic storage container, where they also discovered a spent shell casing. Mandy Reynolds was a kind-hearted soul. Her friends and family described her as vibrant, creative, and generous. She had recently opened her home to her cousin, Derek Joseph Dagno, giving him a chance to get back on his feet. What she didn't know was that this act of kindness would have devastating consequences. On April 8, 2023, Wichita police spot Mandy's missing car.
Hey, he's taking off.
When officers attempt a traffic stop, the driver speeds off, leading them on a high-speed chase that reaches over 100 miles per hour and lasts nearly 30 minutes.
So, suspect vehicle involved in an 01, possible 01 suspect in the vehicle. Keep that in mind.
I don't know where he's at now.
He's running left. Get a perimeter. He's running there, Dylan.
Is that him up there weaving through traffic still?
He's approaching Tyler.
Okay. Go, 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 go.
Right now, right here.
Lock the Dillons down.
Take us to the backside. They've got 3 up here.
Sure, hold on. I'm approaching 21st Tyler right now.
Take us to the back. Watch that bike.
Do we have suspect description?
Did he run into
Yeah, he ran into the Dillons.
White male, white shirt. White male. White shirt. I had a left there.
Get in your car! Get somebody to the rear of the Dillons.
Stay off the radio, man. City siren. Back up. Keep cover. Back up. They're leaving.
Come out! Come out! Come out! Come out! Come out! Hey, my man, get your family out of here. You're fine. Hey! Come here! Come here! Where'd he go? You didn't see him? Yeah.
The chase ends at a grocery store where the driver crashes the car and then flees on foot into the store. He's able to hide for a little over 2 minutes on a shelf behind canned goods before police finally discover and arrest him.
We have people in the store. We have it. What's it? 283, we're in the store. Let's get a bunker in here.
Look, he's over there. I hear something yelling.
Let's cross bar.
Come out! You make any movement, you will be killed!
I got hands.
Crawl out! Crawl out towards the sound of our voice. Somebody get less lethal.
Somebody's got to back off one direction or the other.
Place lethal.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Crawl out towards us.
You're going to have to move with me. Ready?
Yep. Pull them out. 283, clear the air. One in custody. We need to go with cameras. Make sure you didn't toss anything. Let's get EMS inside for the suspect. Aisle 5 might be withdrawn. Or ODing, sorry. Hey brother, what'd you take?
What'd you take? Hey. Did you take something? Pills?
He might have taken something.
Alright, let's see if we get him outside.
Yeah, we gotta go that way.
Someone stay here. Make sure
The car, too. The car.
Hey, can I get one of you guys to stay here so we can just down our...
Yes.
Thank you.
A lighter fell out of his pocket. That's fine. Just making sure there's nothing else. If you just leave it real fast, I'm just gonna drop
So you calling it?
Yeah.
Good job, man.
He's identified as Derek Joseph Dagno, Mandy's 27-year-old cousin. Derek Dagno's extensive criminal history reveals a troubling pattern of offenses that allowed a dangerous individual to move freely between locations. Tools like Truthfinder.com provide a glimpse into this history, tracing his previous locations and possible associates. Through Truthfinder's subscription-based service, public records such as location history, criminal charges, and more become accessible, painting a disturbing picture of a repeat offender who frequently slipped through the cracks of the justice system. This information highlights the importance of understanding someone's background to safeguard personal safety and community well-being. Truthfinder offers anyone, not just investigators or reporters, the ability to access these public records. Whether researching a new acquaintance, a neighbor, or a past connection, it's as simple as entering a name into their database. If you're watching Law and Crime Investigates, you can explore public records yourself. Visit truthfinder.com/LC Investigates to receive 50% off your first confidential background report. The link is in the description below. Don't let the truth stay hidden. Start uncovering it today. Investigators are finally able to connect the dots. Derek had been staying with Mandy in her San Marcos apartment. Just days before the murder, surveillance footage would later show Derek purchasing a gas can, a shovel, and a large plastic container. Derek then murders Mandy in her own home. Investigators would determine that Derek shot her in the head before transporting her body and Titan to Robinson, Texas. Evidence from the car links him to the crime. Inside, they find the pistol used to kill Mandy. In November 2024, Derek Dagno stood tall for Mandy's murder. The evidence is overwhelming. The surveillance footage, the murder weapon, and his attempts to flee. The jury was presented with his extensive criminal history, which included 9 felony convictions dating back to when he was 15 years old. Among these were violent offenses, such as a shooting he committed in Kansas as a juvenile. It takes the jury just 30 minutes to convict him. He's sentenced to life in prison. After the verdict was delivered, tensions boiled over in the courtroom, leading to a heated argument between members of both families. The conflict escalated when Dagno's brother-in-law attempted to strike someone and was escorted out of the courtroom in handcuffs. He was later released. Through it all, Titan remained a symbol of Mandy's love and loyalty. He refused to leave her side, even in death, and his presence was key to uncovering the truth. A GoFundMe has also been set up after her death. A motive hasn't been identified, but authorities learned Mandy had recently moved from Idaho to San Marcos, Texas, to be closer to her best friend. Filled with excitement for her future, she was considering college and had so much to look forward to. But Derek, under false pretenses, reached out to Mandy, leading her to travel to Kansas to bring him back to Texas for what she thought would be a brief visit. Little did she know she had invited a killer into her home. The story of Mandy Rose Reynolds is one of heartbreak and betrayal, but also of resilience and loyalty. It reminds us of the unbreakable bonds we share with each other and with the animals who love us unconditionally.